gas stuff, but I don't think that'll help. In fact, I think there might be 5 here. No, I think there's only 4. But I don't think that'll help because 3 is generally... Oh, he's also got a nice bunker back there just in case. We've got Starport, 3 barracks, and he's upgraded siege mode, which is lovely. And academy. Over here, he's finished off his wall. He's got that bunker for the guys. So that's fine. Looking at here, I've got all my guys here, so they're all ready to tackle anything. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm trying to take down all these rocks, so cut through to the back of Orange's base. I'm not sure how that's going to go. Oh, and Purple has left the game. I'm not sure why. He just had a Thor up. At least it says he's left the game. I think the AI takes over at that point. But yeah, so that's rather interesting. I don't know why he left the game. But I think now I figure, well, if Purple isn't going to be able to help, I might as well send all my guys. And I've got an Infestor here. I love Infestors. They work really well. I'm going to use the Spawn Terran now. And here's my opponent, my ally asking me if I need help, and I thought he meant, was I under attack? Nonetheless, we are both now going to focus on killing this green guy, because he's the last one left and no one can help him. He's got his second little base, and I didn't know, obviously, didn't know that he had all these roaches over here. So if I have a look, I don't actually know much about this base, but I consider the fact that I've got quite a large army, and we're but they will push in. And we'll see. Making more lings. I don't know, I just love lings when I'm trying to finish off somebody's base. They can get in there and good game. We obviously didn't know about his base. And he apparently wants to friend me even though this isn't my account. Yeah, so Orange is doing rather well. Let's look at income again. Yeah, I'm doing slightly better on minerals. That's because I've got a nowhere near saturated second, but my main is actually pretty saturated, and he's got roughly the same. He's got like 1 more harvester, so I'm getting in just a little bit extra than him. Plus, he's got his 4 SCVs of gas, which is pretty stupid. Let's just take a look at. Ooh, I just tried to push on this front door, but I've noticed that the AI has built 3 Thors, and I can't push through because I need to break through this door first. With these guys standing there, I've got no chance of doing that. So, let's check out the APM quickly. I'm sitting on 45. That seems my average APM. 45, 50, 40, around that kind of spot. Just seems roughly what I do. Notice Purple's dropped down to 14. That must be the AI's average APM. Checking out the army again. Whatever that's called. Basically, you take over another unit. And I took over his Thor. When I did that, I figured, hell, that's a pretty good move. I might try that. Plus, the latest patch that just came out. Actually, previously the Infestors, when you took over a unit, could only take them over for 10 seconds. Then the link breaks and the unit's back to normal. With the latest patch that came out, I believe yesterday, the day before, when you take over a unit, you got it for good. The problem is, the catch, if you will, is that your Infestor can't move. Which means if you take it over in the middle of the battlefield and then want to move it around, you've only got a short leash for this unit. But, I mean, you could just focus fire, kill it, and move on. So I think what I try here is, I'm really liking the idea of taking over those units. So I assume that I'm about to make a lot of infestors. Now it looks like Orange is trying to bust in through this front door, but he can't do much with just a single ghost. He does actually have a nuke, I believe. No, he's just researching the nuke. Ah, there we go. He wants to nuke that base. And I'm quite happy to let him. I've just been building up some air units so I can fly straight over the top of that and start focusing on the Thors. Also a lot of Zerglings because they can just bash through that pretty quickly. Pretty sure I've got... Yeah, I'm upgrading the melee speed of those Zerglings, so that should also help. I'm actually not bringing in too many minerals at the moment. I think I've been a little off my game. I wasn't focusing so much on macro and more on micro, or at least just building an army, because I forgot to continually build drones, considering that you use them for buildings and such. So I have to build all this sort of stuff. This guy didn't leave the game. Yeah, see, at this point I was thinking, what the hell, there's 3 Thors, I thought this guy left. I didn't realise that the AI actually takes over. Now, also notice over here, the AI's taken over for Green, who I believe has left the game already as well. Got quite a few minerals, but it doesn't look like the AI's doing much. If that's probably the case... Oh, he's got 3 hydras down here. It's probably the case because in the beta, the AI is actually easy. So they obviously wouldn't do much. I played the easy version, and they attack you like once and then that's it. Back over to my base, I'm trying to set up a 3rd to get all these nice high yield minerals, which instead of taking 5 minerals back to your base per round, it takes 7. That's not a massive bonus, but an extra 2 minerals per collection adds up after all. Back to the orange base. It's got 37 SCVs, and most of them are actually right there. His secondary base isn't really... it's halfway to being saturated, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look. I have lost a shitload of I'm losing quite a bit. I think the reason is so it doesn't matter. When I had a look, I actually thought it was these guys that had busted through, but nonetheless, I figured now that So then, we just need to engage in a bit of cleanup. I had set up a base up here. I don't know why. I wasn't even going to use it. In fact, I haven't even used it in a second. We look at the income. Grabbing. That's basically off of one base, which is over here. This one's kind of not doing much. And he's me asking, what am I missing? Because I thought I'd killed everyone. But apparently not. Apparently there's a base over here. So we